I'm hitting record.
I don't see the record button.
It says record.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Spin Rack. I'm here with my boy PD. Say what's up to the peeps, PD.
What's up?
Hey, today we're going to be doing a trailer review of Thunder Force. That's going to be dropping on Netflix soon. It's with Jennifer McCarthy. And who else is the other actress on that one, PD?
Octavia Spencer.
Octavia Spencer, yes. And let's take a look at it. Put it on. Let's see what it looks like.
Am I wrong with that?
I think Octavia Spencer, yes.
Of the butler. Hold on, it's not HD. Here we go again. We can't interrupt Seal. Wow.
Oh, he's quick, bro.
Hi, I'm here to see Emily Stanton. You have an appointment? I'm her best friend. We're not currently what I would say best friends or friends. You look good. You look great. What have you been up to? Let me show you. I've been developing a genetic platform that will allow us to give ordinary people superpowers. But do me a favor, please. Don't touch anything. Do you have any idea what you've done? You just took our only formula for super strength. Everything about you will become stronger. Oh, I am all powerful! I think I sprained my groin. Do chicks have groins? What's your superpower? Invisibility. That's awesome. Let's see what these powers can really do. Everyone just stay calm.
Chicago.
Don't get hurt. Hey, stop! You're cooking her from the inside out! Man, please don't film this first mistake! Thunder Force, remember it.
For the first time in history, we're seeing
Thunderstruck.
heroes fighting crime.
Dirty.
But we're also seeing a new kind of criminal. This city deserves what's coming to it.
It's go time. Oh, God. Oh, wait, let's take this car. Yeah.
How can we not stop two chicks in their 40s?
God, what's that smell? It's the suits. We can't wash them. Not throw that bus. I can't hear you because I'm literally throwing a bus. I'm sorry. It's on me.
Thunderstruck. Sorry.
You'd think cancer, but
Hey, McCarthy.
all kinds of things.
Ozark.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Hilarious take on a superhero movie. I love it. I definitely want to check it out, man.
Wow. You're really already sold, huh?
Hilarious. You gotta check it out. Jennifer McCarthy is really someone who has.
Sorry. Let me turn this thing off. Keep going.
I said Jenny McCarthy definitely has the chops, and Octavia Spencer is. It's a weird you wouldn't expect. Like I said, two women, the type of women that they are at their age, for them to become superheroes. Here they are, not buffed out dudes. It just, but it's true. If you have the power, you have the power. I was watching a Netflix movie. I forgot the name of it, where a waitress had superpowers. And it seems that she was being sedated by the government time over for the government knew she had powers and was sedating her. So she wasn't very ambitious. Her husband wasn't very, ambitious. He wanted to keep her in the same place at the same time. And so what happens is when she stopped taking the drugs, she then became super powerful. She's a waitress, you know what I'm trying to say? It was a funny, it
What
was
movie is this?
it's a foreign film. I forgot the name. It's probably from somewhere in Europe, and it was a pretty interesting take on that on the superpower individuals, just regular dudes,
Hmm.
different powers, So I think this is along those that this is the
Well,
same.
this is just the gag, sort of the gag, and this is what happens when this becomes successful. And it looks like it's going to be fun to kind of, you know, the whole idea of it smelling, the outfit smelling, I don't like the idea of that.
I love the idea of that. That's fantastic. That's like, yo, what
Oh,
the hell?
that's terrible. Because it just get some Desinette, what is it, Desinette foot powder in there, you can help it out.
I don't know if that's gonna help it out.
They
'Cause I
do.
smell-
That's one of the tricks that women use when a certain area above the feet smell. They go with. You never seen that?
Yo, I don't know. I don't ask. I don't want to know. Just better not smell like that. That's all I gotta say.
That's the thing. There's stuff that you can do. Don't sit up there and say that you can have to. There's many home remedies, many vegan remedies that can help you out. Instead of
It's
just,
I don't know if that's a vegan remedy, bro.
I'm saying besides that, that's one. They're giving you got options.
Okay, yeah, we got options. We always want options, so I'm not gonna knock that. But this video was pretty cool. I think the clip was hot, especially I think Jenny McCarthy is going to definitely do very well in Netflix. There's definitely an audience for her, and some of her movies and her comedy is pretty raw too. So it's she reminds me of the female Adam Sandler. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. She's
But she got chops though.
she's funny. Yeah, she's funny.
So I mean, yeah, I think if you want, you should go out and check it. You should definitely check it out. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting film.
The thing is one of the things that comedians do with the cop genres is try to show the cop respecting the art form, even if they take sort of the law in their own hands. Like even in Martin's Blue Streak, there's a part where Martin is trying to get a diamond, but he's playing the cop. And then he's getting comfortable in the role and he goes for a donut and he says, I can't have a donut, I'm not a real cop. And one of the things with the superhero stuff is losing the respect for the art form. And just one of the things that they should do is have respect for the art form. So genre.
So you're thinking that they're losing respect for the art form because of what's happening here? I think the contrary. I think
You're making jokes and stuff. The
think
costume smells.
yeah, and I think those are great. I think you're expanding the genre from what you
I'm not
normally.
expanding the genre. The genre, there's a cycle of genres. The first, also the initial move, the classic thing, the revisionist thing, and then the comedy. That's the 4 stages. There's no other thing that happens in genres outside of those 4 stages.
Why not? Are you the genre
There's
police?
nothing else.
Yeah. So I
You don't fall into that. The original classic, then you have the original, the first ones. You have the classic, what they repeat over and over again. You have a revision where you have the thing you're cynical about stuff. You understand that? And then comedy.
no, then you have
All the way to go.
a whole bunch of different things. You can have fantasy. You can have noir. You can
No,
have.
yes, fantasy is a genre. Those genres go through the same 4 cycles.
I don't know, because you get like a good example is The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is
Sci-fi. You're talking about mixing genres. You're trying to now say these are different genres. The Mandalorian is sci-fi mixed with Western, mixed with a bunch of other things, whatever they want, which is what Hollywood does.
so then there it is, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man.
But that follows the same cycle. It's these genres, when you figure out what your genre is with a movie, it goes through a cycle.
So you're saying basically this is the end of the superhero genre because McCarthy's coming out with this. I think that's kind of
No, the cycle repeats. It's called a cycle. So then you go back to the new one that says, like, this is how it works, right? So you have, what was it? We say Batman, say Superman movie, right? The Superman movie it's sort of in its purest form, right? Because there wasn't much before that superhero-wise. Then you have a whole bunch of other stuff that's in the period that didn't make it, or Superman 2, that sort of thing. We have Batman 89, right? And that might be a revision type of thing. Yes, body armor, first time you realize first one, body armor, this, that, and the other. Then they play that up. Then you sort of get the popular version in Batman Forever, which was very successful. And then you got Batman and Robin, which is the comedy. Then you got a bunch of, but then the cycle starts to repeat itself, right?
Right.
So then you had the revisionist Batman in Batman Begins. Those go through, and then they think that they thought the genre was over. Then Marvel said, no, we're doing our popular movies. They started doing their movies. And you had a bunch of things in that vein. Now, Marvel itself hasn't done a direct comedy. What they've done, the closest thing would be the Thor Ragnarok. So they haven't really explored the genre because they're still trying to deal with the flaws of characters. But the closest they kind of pushed in the genre cycle is Thor Ragnarok, which had a lot of comedy in it. So
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the way Thor Ragnarok. Thor has been done.
you don't like it?
I don't like lately. It's not. It's not.
Hey, I agree. So what I'm saying, this is what the genre, I've been saying, not talking about quality or what's good or not. It just goes a cycle, and the cycle repeats itself.
Got it. All right. So listen, did you like the trailer? Yes or no?
I did. I liked it.
Cool. I liked it too. So do you want to see when it comes out on Netflix? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Cool.
mean, I watched their superhero. They're doing the classic Hour Man. Someone gets a formula to become superhero. They did that in the Jamie Foxx thing, where you come up with a formula like Hour Man, or who else uses? I think even Hank Pym uses the Pym particles to get small and big. But like this idea of using, this is a classic DC sort of superhero thing that they're using. So using this, here's this serum or something like that, and you become this superhero.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So listen, let's call this out. Hey, if you guys like it, give us a thumbs up or comment on our YouTube channel. Spin Rack.
Out. So